Good morning. It is about 9:30 on December 27th. It's about 25 degrees. This is the Red House Administration Building. We're doing conservation hiking trail today. And then hopefully about here, when it splits off into the North Country, or the North Country Trail, take that up to Eastwood Meadows, get that one done too, and that'll either put me at one to go or done, depending on if they'll accept a GPS track instead of finding the etching. So we're gonna head up conservation. I think there's gonna be a little bit of climbing, but there's not enough snow to justify snowshoes. So we're just gonna go for it today. Just came from this way. There's been a couple other people that have walked this trail in the last couple days. That's the other half of the conservation loop. Nobody's walked that. Here's the split for the conservation loop, and here's the number 10. I thought it would be back by the lean-to. There it is, number 10. All right, so we've met up with the North Country Trail and the Conservation Trail go this way. And then the Conservation Trail goes that way. In true North Country Trail fashion, there's a giant down tree right in the way, right past the first independent blaze. Just came from this way, which was the FLT Conservation Trail, to where the Conservation Trail would split to make its loop. The administration building would be that way. And the Finger Lakes Trail continues this way to ASP Route 1. This is the way I have to go to get to my next trail, trail number 17, the Eastwood Meadows. I'm hiking the FLT North Country Trail. Came across another number 9. The number 9 that I used was the one by the Stony Brook lean-to. And this one is in segment 3. I guess they would call it. So, hope you don't need to get all 3. Can't imagine how they would distinguish them, but I didn't even notice that when we were hiking through, unless it's brand new. So that's the North Country Trail, which was the way we just came from. We've gotten to the Eastwood Meadows split. I'm gonna go this way just because when we did the North Country Trail, we came from that way. So I haven't been in this direction yet. And I think that's going to be the way of the marker. Alright, so we're here in the Eastwood Meadows proper trail, and this area is called it used to be called the Big Basin Ski Area. Got its name from the topography forming a large bowl or basin. In the early 1900s, that area was too costly to log, so it's the oldest growth in the park, with pine trees that are over 300 years old. It's referred to as the Big Basin Old Growth Area. Alright, so we're here at the turnaround for Eastwood Meadows, and I cheated a little and looked up on the internet to see if this one did in fact have a marker, and there's a pretty heavy consensus that it is gone. So unless it's been updated and they put a new one in, I think I'm just gonna have to try to plead my case with GPS data, because if they don't have one out here, then I can't even come back to get it. But so we're as far away as we can be. Now it's time to head back. Holy crap, we found it. It's way bigger than it used to be, so it looks like it's brand new. I guess I'll have to just rub it onto the page. There we go. So I'm back on the North Country Trail. Just got off Eastwood Meadows, and I guess I wasn't paying good enough attention, because I didn't see the pomo lifts from the old Big Basin Ski Resort. And the pomo lifts were essentially rope pole lifts that would go up the hill, and you can tell where they are by the old telephone pole like trees sticking out of the ground. Well, they're not trees, they're telephone poles. And then you can tell because it's all clear cut around it, or it used to be clear cut. But I didn't notice those, but in my opinion, it's no big deal. I'm just heading back down the way I came. I thought about walking over to the road and taking the road down just to have a nice gentle descent, but I kind of want to see that little bit of conservation trail that I would have to do if I just did the conservation loop. So I'm going to go to that, and then I'm going to head to the main office and try to turn in my packet. Alright, so I've made it back to the zoo, and that means I've also made it back to administration. Alright, so I just went into the administration building, and I handed in my packet, and she asked why I didn't have Bee Hunter, and I provided the GPS data, and she said that is one of the harder ones. But I got my sticker, and I got my water bottle, and I am officially done with the Allegany 18. Thank you for tagging along. Catch you next time.